Good morning, George. Phat Ninja Foodforest. See the baby chickens drinking out of this. This is one of our lined ponds. Just want to talk about how we use this. It's turning green. I normally try to keep it covered with a water lettuce and a duckweed and water hyacinth and parrot feather, different plants. We might look at the propagation pond I have. The ducks don't have access to very often. It's growing plants for this, but it just can't grow them fast enough right now. So that light's penetrating. There's all that duck nutrient in there from them swimming so much. So it turns green on us. That just lets us know that it's full of nutrient, fertilizer, that waste product. So to create that food for us, we want to catch and store that energy. So in this pond, I have a T-valve down here, plumbed into it. So I can turn this on. Catching all that wonderful water full of nutrient flowing down to this banana guild. There's bananas, canna lilies, taro, lots of raspberries, and some citrus on the outside, and a big mulberry below that. I'm walking through yellow raspberries, and red raspberries, Jerusalem artichokes. I always do this, Asian pears, and so on and so on. But catching that nutrient and storing it, and releasing it down here into the food forest is one of the many ways we catch and store that nutrient. Let's draining for a second. We'll just look at the propagation pond over here. So the ducks are allowed in the garden often. I share those videos. But I'm doing my best to keep them out of this pond, where I just harvested some duckweed out of it, so it's all clear right now. You can see the goldfish over there. But I'll take the water hyacinth, and the water lettuce is making babies, and the duckweed all reproduces itself fast. The parrot feather over there, you can make all those out or not. All the different plants. Parrot feather being the one sticking out. The duckweed, water lettuce, see how they grow babies. Same with the water hyacinth, they multiply. And down at the bottom pond here. You guys coming with? Let me go first. See, there's just multiple layers of food everywhere. We got grapes, and multiple apples, and all this down below, but not requiring any fertilizer, any imported fertilizer. Using plants, animals, and fungi to accomplish that. Chickens and ducks being part of it. I might get to see a bear. At least he's barking. Hey, bear. Just living over here just in case. It's just the bottom pond. It's a recirculating pond. Goes into a 55-gallon drum over here. Pulls clean water in off the top. See some of the duckweed in here. But you see these clean stones. And I put these in a week ago, and they're already covered with all that sediment. That sediment's the duck waste. I joke that when we first got the pond systems, I built this pond thinking we'd swim with their ducks and pet them as they went by, and then I started watching them poop in that clear water and seeing just how much they do in a day. So we use this water as well. We'll agitate that, getting all that water up, all that nutrient off those stones, and pump it up onto the garden beds into these swales up here. We only do about a third at a time, just like that upper pond. Because we don't want to add too much chlorinated water if we have to use the chlorinated water other than the rain. So here's the drum this is in. This is a closed loop pond here. Pumps it from there, top of the waterfall. Takes it in here. This inlet there. That's just in there for now. I've got sticks in there that hide the goldfish from the raccoons. Keep the water moving so it doesn't get stagnant. It's not really needed most of the year. But that's one way we use the ponds. Showing how we use that upper one with a valve in it, along with multiple of these swales that are in the system. I'm going to digress here, but it's kind of the same thing. The other day we got a big rain. Most of these bottom swales don't fill anymore at the bottom of the system. They used to all the time. That's because the soil is so open and porous now that it just saturates that like a forest would. But about 2 hours afterwards, I came down and this swale was full. So as that landscape released the excess water down into here, it was caught once more and fed the plants down here, all the mints and strawberries.